Before adding the counterweights or the optical tube assembly to the Paramount, it is important that you set the approximate height of the altitude for your latitude. This can be done by measuring the distance between the top of your pier and the center of this upper socket head cap screw. The correct distance for your latitude can be found in the Paramount User's Manual. After you have set the approximate position of the mount for your latitude, and before you start any polar alignment, it is important that you ensure the weight of the Paramount base is resting on the altitude adjustment screw. This can be done by first tightening each of the socket head cap screws on either side of the altitude adjustment bar, then loosening the 4 socket head cap screws that go into the base, the Paramount base. This will ensure that the weight of the Paramount is resting on the altitude adjustment screw. Then make sure you tighten each of the socket head cap screws so that the Paramount base is held firmly within the Paramount wedge. To make adjustments to the altitude, first ensure that both of the socket head cap screws on either side of the altitude adjustment bar are tight. Then proceed by loosening each of the socket head cap screws which hold the Paramount base onto the wedge. Once these 4 are loosened, 2 on either side, the Paramount base will be resting on the altitude adjustment screw. 1 complete turn of the altitude adjustment screw is approximately 15 arc minutes of travel. When you're making adjustments which raise the mount, it is helpful to push up on the declination bar to lift some of the weight, and it makes turning the screw easier. Once you have made the adjustment, make sure you go back and tighten each of the socket head cap screws which hold the base to the pier.